We're live.
We are live times 3.
4.
4.
Kind of.
Sorry.
Well, recording on 4, live on 3. Anyway,
Yeah.
Camera 1, Camera 2, Camera 3, Camera 4. It is
Hello.
Tucker and the Beard. We are back.
Multi-live.
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody?
Very new territory for us.
Yes.
So it's, but we wanted to do a little something special. It's Halloween. Or it's coming up on Halloween. Halloween's tomorrow. And so we wanted to share
Tuesday.
our favorite scary movies with you.
Y'all.
With y'all.
With y'all. So this is our Tucker and the Beard Halloween spooky spectacular.
And so what we figured we'd do today is we are going to... oh, look.
Hey, there we are.
There we are. So we'll be checking in periodically on some of these live feeds. So if you do have questions, please feel free to go ahead and put them on there, and we will answer them as quickly as we possibly can. We'll break a few times. But what we decided to do for today is we are going to talk about our favorite scary movies. I have a list of my favorite.
Yeah, and our favorite Halloween movies. Yours
Nope.
might be, all right, well, yours might be, scary movies.
Okay, fair enough. But we came up each with a top 5.
Right.
We have not shared those selections with each other,
No.
so that we can be just as surprised as y'all are.
We don't know how this is going to...
We don't
Go?
know how it's going to
Yeah.
pan out.
Yeah.
But again, if you have input, you want to chime in, go ahead.
And what your favorite...
Yeah, what's
Halloween
your favorite Halloween scary
movie
movie is? So let's just go ahead and jump right in, man.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get started. What's
So-
your... Mine are in no particular order, by the way.
Right. I was going to say mine aren't any, particular order. I shouldn't say. I've rated them as such, but not in any particular order.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and start yours, or you?
You go first.
All right.
I'm dying to hear what yours are.
Now, I think we both discussed that we have an honorable mention. Should we start with our honorable mentions?
No way, that goes at the end.
That goes at the end?
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
do
'cause
honorable mention at the end.
Mine is absolutely horrible, but it's good.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is.
All right. So go ahead with your what you've placed in your number 5
Am
position.
I number 5?
Yeah.
Because you stole my phone when I got here, so I had to write it on the back of a paper plate.
Well, you weren't prepared.
All right. So in my number 5 spot, and I'm probably gonna get dragged through the mud on this one because I put it in number 5 spot, but again, no particular order. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Wow.
I know that's my number 5, just because, and let me preface a little bit. I'm not a huge Tim Burton fan.
I'm deeply offended already.
Deeply
offended.
I am not in the realm of things. There are people that are huge Nightmare Before Christmas fans.
This one.
I get that.
This guy right here.
I am not on that list of absolute fans of this movie.
All right.
I enjoy it
We've got
as as a young Tucker. I did not, it was not my favorite movie. I watched it. It was okay. Everybody loved it. It was not my favorite movie.
Okay. All right.
As I've kind of gotten older in age, like now my kids like it, so we've watched it as it's been on TV and stuff, and so it's kind of
It's arguably one of my favorite films,
I-
not just in the scary / Halloween genre,
like in.
but actually one of my favorite films of all time.
Like,
yeah.
Would you put it in your top 5 movies of all time?
Top 10, 100%.
Top 10? Okay.
100%.
Fair enough.
Yep.
It would definitely not be in my top 10
Top 20?
of all time.
Yeah.
No.
All right. I mean,
To be
it's
fair.
okay. It's okay
To be fair.
to not like the same movies that I like, or to
Right. I'm saying
have
as
terrible
far
taste.
as
You
far
know,
as
that's fine too.
have horrible taste. As far as movies go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a good little Halloween flick. Again, I've gotten back into, as older in age, I have a new appreciation for it.
Okay.
That I didn't mind it again when I was a young Tucker, but it was not my favorite.
This is a big
Big slap in my face.
It is. It's a big slap in my
I
face.
getcha.
Before we go
I
any
getcha.
further, to Sharon, who's watching us on the Prescott E News
Hi, Sharon.
Facebook page. His number 5 movie is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And thank you for watching.
Yes.
We
Thanks.
appreciate it. Looks like Lydia Catamatori is watching with us as well. We've got a few viewers
Hi, Lydia.
on my direct feed as well. So
Where are you at? Right in
thank
here.
you and welcome.
Yes.
We appreciate you watching. And Jody, thanks. I think this shirt is awesome as well.
Yes.
So, okay, jumping into my list, and again, mine's in no particular order, but my number 5 movie, or the one I'm going to put in the number 5 spot, is The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs. All right. Rub the lotion into the skin.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Yes.
Here's why this makes my list.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is this a Halloween?
Well, again, Halloween is not the.
Like, you have
It
scary.
was not the
movies.
litmus. This was just scary movies.
You have
for me.
scary movies. Mine
Yeah.
are kind of particular. Like, hey, it's Halloween time.
Yeah, that's not what we were. That's not what I was going
All right,
for.
then I'm
at
just
least.
gonna go ahead and
That was not what I was going for. Mine was just favorite scary movies of all time.
because I think we can kind of Zach Morris time out here for a
Okay.
second. Kind of piggybacking on last week of us watching Halloween, and to everybody that watched, I'm not a big scary movie person.
Nope.
Not that I am frightened of scary movies. I'm just not an.
It's just not your jam.
It's just not
not
my
your
jam.
super jam, and I totally get it. So,
So-
here's why Silence of the Lambs
Yes.
is one that's on my list.
Okay.
It was one of the first. First of all, it was one of the first scary movies I ever remember seeing.
Okay.
And it's all of the movies on my list are there for one of two reasons, and sometimes both. Either A, they were like kind of a pioneer in their genre,
Okay.
or B, they actually scared me.
Okay.
Like I actually were, in a way, I was glad I watched them, but was also because the stories were super compelling,
Right.
but was way glad that they were over.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can
so
understand
that's kind of where that's my litmus test for what's a great scary movie.
Okay.
Glad I watched it, but boy, am I glad that it's fake and that it's over and that I wasn't there for it.
I can understand that.
So that's kind of where I'm at. Before we move on to the next,
So,
let's
a
check
couple
in with some
questions?
live feeds and see. No, Travis Smart, we are not dressing as studs for Halloween. We dress as studs every single day. So, hello to my beautiful wife Yolanda, and
Hello.
for tuning in, and also your lovely wife is watching as well.
Is she? Hi.
So,
Hello.
so that's my live feed. Let's check in at the Prescott E News live feed. This is kind of fun to do.
I
I'm
know.
not
I
gonna
was
lie.
like, you can't really check mine. So everyone that's
I
watching on,
Well,
Oh,
if they're
we're on
watching
the
mine,
Tucker-
they're watching yours.